Check 1, 2.
Tell these rappers I'm outside, get them start acting up. Turning hoes to housewives and cleaning them ratchet up. Do it off from boom bap the melody rap. If they can put you in the box, then you might as well pack it up. Bars having bars, no cap, I'm Attica, you a precinct. How y'all competing when y'all just decent? Your rhyme efficiency's like logic simplicity. Don't tell me how much that you black, cause I don't see it. That's it. Welcome to Precinct. Fuck everybody on the front. When we stand on the finals, bring that same energy, nigga.
Yeah. Live and direct on your YouTube screen once again. This is another episode of Knicks N Ish. Y'all already know the vibe. I am the one and only Parlay Lord, aka Fraz Taz, here in the building. And of course, I got the first lady of Knicks N Ish, Mrs. Knicks, with me. And of course, our beloved host, the one and only, my good brother T-Time in the building. As always, shout out to the panel on the pull-up. Let's see who's here. Well, he trying to get the fireworks going. I know.
No fireworks. Crazy, but
Let's see who's here. Oh, of course, the Pause Police is in the building. Uncle Paulie is here. Shout out to Uncle Paulie, the Pause Police. Of course, you know it wouldn't be a show without him. You know what I mean? But don't forget, everybody. Press like for your favorite panel. Sharing is always caring. If you're new here, subscribe. And don't forget, make sure you got that bell set to all, so you get all notifications when we go live. This was a tough back-to-back in LA with the Lakers and the Clippers. Two tough losses, two very tough losses. And in fact, quite a few things to discuss, including we're gonna be down another guy for a minute. But we're going to get to that a little later on. But first, I'm going to let the panel touch on the back-to-back losses in LA. And then we're going to get into the other stuff. So if y'all would, please take it away. Let me get some reactions on these two games in LA, guys.
I ain't going to hold you. You know, these West Coast games be rough for your boy. I'll be knocked out. So the LA game, I did not watch, but I did see the highlights. And from what it looks like, you know, up until JB went down with an injury, we were very much in a position to win that game.
Yeah.
You know, Josh Hart, the last second layup in the fourth, just a millisecond too slow to send it into overtime. And we was in prime position for JB to do JB things. Captain Clutch was ready to do Captain Clutch things, and you know he gave us 39 and 10.
39,
4 rebounds. I mean, he was hooping, and we've proven all season that in these moments, you know, that we usually come out victorious. Up until that point, I believe he was 5-0. It was good, Darlene. You know, up until that point in the loss against the Lakers, I believe he was 5-0 in overtime games, showing that we execute, you know, in these kind of situations. And like I said, we was poised to do that. JB gets hurt, we lose the game. You know what I mean? As far as the Clippers go, first half, we was hooping. We were hooping in the first half, man. I was very proud of the team, the way we was moving without the ball, the way we was passing the rock, the defense that we was playing. Second half, you saw attrition set in. You know, guys were looking a little bit fatigued. I didn't finish the game. I was knocked out. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? 10 o'clock starts is no good for your boy. I'm not gonna hold you. I was out. I tried to put up the good fight. I hit the group chat up earlier, like, yeah, we go live tonight. I was anticipating staying up. And to make it even better, I was sober. I ain't have no drink. That's how you know I was trying to stay up. But yeah, but just from what I saw, in the second half, attrition set in, tired legs. But if I do have to give my critique on on that game, Cat has to be more aggressive earlier. He started getting into his groove, uh, second quarter into the rest of the game. But from opening tip, pause, he gotta be aggressive. He has to look for his shot. We was getting great production from Macau, but you need to, match that. You know what I mean? Like, if your supporting cast is giving you the help, you gotta match that offensively. Be more aggressive. And I ain't like the fact that he let Zubac give him absolute buckets. That was disgusting to watch. Him not being able to guard Zubac, I'm like, oh God, where's Mitch? Please. But other than that, to land the plane, the ebbs and flows of the season, man. I'm not too low on this recent 2-game losing. It's not a streak until it's 3. Yeah, I mean, I say that for winning, so I'm gonna say that for these 2 back-to-back losses. I'm not too low. We know what it is. I think that this team, the way that I saw them play against the Clippers in the first half, if they play like that moving forward and play like that a full 48, we're gonna win some games.
Yeah, I think
talk to me.
it was tough. The Lakers game, like you said, we were right there in prime position to win and didn't get the job done. I mean, my heart just sank to my toes when JB went down. And more so because, one, he's hurt, yes. But looking at it, it looked bad. And seeing him not be able to put pressure on his leg and just kind of stand at the free throw line when we know he's a soldier and he would have pushed through if he could have. So that worried me a lot. And just the way the Knicks don't say anything, and it just keeps us on our toes waiting for news. They need to do better with that because, bro, we too old for that kind of stress on our heart for 24 hours. But once he went down and we knew he wasn't going to play, I knew that the Clippers game was going to be tough. And like you said, the guys came out pretty solid in the first half, but it being a back-to-back game and not having our leader there made it tough. I agree with you, and I was going to say it before you said it. Cat has to step up. He has to be more aggressive. Yes, he had 23 points, but those were an aggressive 23 points. He has to put on, and Deuce as well. This is your time, Deuce. We know what you can give us, but this is your time to shine. And he just needs to be more aggressive. I saw too much of him getting into the paint and then coming back out. He needs to go in with a purpose. And I mean, Macau has to remain the way he played yesterday. We need a little bit more from OG. And I get it, Mitch is still on minute restrictions, but bro, if he can't play a back-to-back playing 12 minutes a game, what are we doing? What are we doing?
That's a good point.
I don't understand that. And then the same thing, the minutes that Precious put in yesterday were good minutes. So how come Precious can't play when Mitch is playing? I don't understand. But yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I think the guys have the ability to win games while JB is out. We got to figure it out. We figured it out last year without Julius. We got to figure it out. And yes, Darlene, we did lose 3 in a row. The Clippers was 3.
I just peeped, yeah.
Yeah, that was a second 3 games.
Warriors, Lakers, Clippers, yeah.
Shout out Chicago 4-2 in the building. What's good with you? See you in the
Um,
building.
Dom was good, my guy.
Uh, well, that remains to be seen. What's goody, Dom? Yeah, I shouted out 4-2 already. Yeah, both these games in LA were tough to watch. It was, tough two games to take in, especially the first game where the Knicks had a double-digit lead majority of this game, and it was like, okay, Knicks up by 14. It's the middle of the third. All right, we good. We keep playing, we good. Right? Next thing you know, it's like Vegas. Me and Kev was on the phone talking.
all
Vegas
three of
called it
us.
in. Yeah, that's a fact. So this was on there too. I ain't gonna lie, I apologize. Yo, we on the call and it's like, yo, me and Kev like the fix is in. Vegas made the call. Yep, and you just start seeing the lead start slowly dwindling down. Knicks is scoring in between that though. It's not like we just not scoring. We're scoring in between it. You know what I'm saying? Lead going down. I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go.
No, we called
Boom.
it. We called it when they started blowing the whistle too much.
Yeah, it was like once you saw them, and if Kev was here, he would agree with me on this, and I'm gonna quote him on this because we had this talk about this. All these ticky tack fouls that you seen being called, especially in the end of the third, going into the fourth, it was like, here we go. The
Hmm.
fix is in. Vegas made the call. We about to lose the lead. Like, and surely enough, we lost the lead. But I will say this. The Knicks definitely did not just go down like they didn't score. Like they were scoring in between that. They were still playing defense and everything. Just them called the refs is like, yo, it's getting crazy. And I'm not completely blaming the refs, but this is has to be noted because it's observed. Like we as we're watching the game, we observe, and it's like, what's going on now? Now all of a sudden this is going on. But if now, don't get me wrong, if Josh Hart was 2 seconds ahead and he looked at the clock 2 seconds before, we would have won that game because he would have went to the basket a little bit faster. I don't think he realized how much time was left on the clock because you see him looking around. He didn't look up at the clock. Now, normally
Yeah, it
he
was
would
that
look up at the
hesitation
clock.
at the top of the key.
Yeah, if he didn't hesitate, I think he gets that shot off with enough time for it to be released from his hand, and we win that game. But you got to look at the clock in that instance. Like, it's less than 10 seconds remaining on the inbound. You gotta every instance you gotta be on that clock. Like, all right, how much time I got? Oh, 4 seconds. All right, boom. Now I should be making my move. 4 seconds on the clock. I'm going to the basket now. That should be it. Like,
I also
but
think that the presence of LeBron made him hold the ball a little bit as
kind of
well,
agree with that too.
because LeBron was coming to swipe at the ball, and he kind of had to lay it up around LeBron. And like I said, it was literally like a millisecond, dog. Like,
hmm
so, yeah, these things happen, man. We
I
can't.
mean, I,
Yeah,
I mean, I still would have tried at least, to draw the foul. Like even if I don't make the basket, I'm still trying to at least draw a foul in that
yeah.
instance. You know what I
But at
mean?
the same time, you don't want to put the game in the refs' hands, because in those
So
especially the last year and a half, they've been pause, been swallowing the whistle in those situations. You know what I mean? Like we've seen a lot of games where guys maybe should have been called for a foul, haven't been called for a foul because the refs don't want to dictate the outcome of the game unless it's like truly egregious. So I ain't mad at Josh, like, because it is LeBron James. He got bunnies, and he was really trying to swat the out of the ball. He took a major swing. So yeah, it's unfortunate. Maybe we should have won that game, but ebbs and flows, man.
at least put up a
You heard?
floater. You know what I mean? That's all I mean. At
You
least
also
put up a
have to
photo.
you also have to think Josh isn't the guy that typically has the ball at the very end like that.
Sure.
So his instincts in that situation wouldn't be like how JB's is.
His instinct was, "Where's JB?"
Right, exactly.
Yeah, you know. But I will say, Josh, in my eyes, played a hell of a game against the
Absolutely.
Clippers.
Yeah, I was
Got
just
like
gonna get
20
that.
rebounds. That's tough. You know what I mean?
Yep, a career high.
Another one, I wish he was a little bit more aggressive offensively. Uh, there's been a few times that I felt like he may have had a favorable matchup, and instead of attacking who's in front of him, he passed the ball out.
Yeah.
I think we too many possessions where you know we got deep in the shot clock and guys were not wanting to shoot the ball. That was kind of annoying to me. I know that is not naturally in most of these guys, mind that to go score the basketball, but JB not there. You got to get your buckets when you get your buckets, except for Precious. Precious don't care. Precious try buckets.
But
You know what I mean?
I'm going
My
after.
boy
He's
Precious out
going.
there like, listen, you give me any space, I'm shooting. I'm going to the cup. It is Precious time to shine. That's what's going on in his mind. It is P's time to shine. You know what I mean? And he's doing it in the flow of the offense. It's not like he's getting out of pocket. He's taking the open opportunities. And I just wish, the rest of the team kind of had that mindset. And I wish campaign or shoot less threes and get to the cup more.
Mhm.
Get 2 feet in the paint and create offense. I've seen him get by his guys easily most of the time when he makes up his mind he wants to drive. He just rather shoot threes.
Hmm.
They go in. When they go in, it's nice. Because he do be hitting some timely threes. But when they not, oh man, it's the most annoying thing on the earth to watch him shoot. Well, it's weird, right?
Yeah.
When they going in, it's like, yeah, man, that boy can shoot. When it's not, oh man, that broke jump shot. Yo, it was night and day. It's night and day, yo. But
Man.
you know, it was rough these losses. I ain't gonna lie. It's rough these losses.
I
But
think the offense is going to get better, at least with these couple of games off, because now they get to really talk it out and kind of walk through with the offense. Looks like, the Clippers game was just, they was basically playing pickup ball at this point without JB there, not having no plan. And you can see
Yeah.
it, especially in that second half, like you said, nobody wanting to take the lead. Um, Hopefully these couple of days they get to figure it out and just
yeah,
come out competitive. Like, yeah, we may not win games that we normally would with JB, but we got to put up a fight. We got to put up a fight
yeah. And I think it starts on the defense, man, really.
for sure.
Uh, I think in that game against the Clippers, we played solid defense. Offensively is where we had our struggles. Uh, and I think that's going to come along. You know,
Mhm.
guys will, adjust. Yeah,
Yeah,
we already seen Macau made the adjustment. We saw Macau in that Clippers game getting to the cup and going to the line, which is something that he normally doesn't do. It's
facts.
stuff like that that needs to permeate throughout the whole team and that mindset that I need to do a little bit more. And like Coach T says, yeah, I mean, you can't replace what JB does with one person. It has to be the whole entire team. And I think we have the guys that do it, man. I really feel like we got the high character guys, and that has the talent. The talent, you know what I mean. So it's just a matter of time. Who we play next? We play the Kings.
Kings.
We're gonna
Kings.
win. I feel like we're gonna win that game. I really do. You know what I mean? I really do, and I feel like there's a few games after that. We got the possibility to win. But it all
Steph
starts
Curry
with that
after
being
that,
more.
I think.
It all, huh?
Steph Curry after the Kings, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
15.
we go
Oh,
to.
well, I guess that's a good segue. I guess that's a good segue, because I'm ready to turn up anyway. Uh,
Hmm.
I'm ready to turn up anyway. Uh, Now let's talk about JB injury first. You know what I mean? That's important stuff. So the reports came out that he'll be reevaluated. Is a sprain? Did they say it's a high ankle sprain? I can't remember what type.
They didn't say
No,
anything.
they,
They
they
just said
just
a
said a
sprain.
regular sprained
Sprain.
ankle, no
Gonna
high
be
ankle sprain,
good.
none of that.
Good. Because if it
X-rays
wasn't high,
negative.
yeah, X-rays were negative for any kind of breaks out and tears, I guess. Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
a regular sprain, he'll be evaluated in 2 weeks. That's all considering. We all seen it. We all seen it. That man's ankle touched the court. That was wild. Whole ankle bone on the court. That was
All right.
wild. He was standing on his ankle bone.
Facts.
Um, and for him to come out with will have to be reevaluated in 2 weeks. To me, that is a win. That is a win. Yeah, that is a win. I'm choosing optimistic and say this is low key a blessing in disguise. JB gets the rest before the playoff push. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It is going to be an adjustment period of a couple games with him getting his rhythm, maybe 2-3 games. I'll say 4 games with him trying to, locate and find his rhythm. Uh, but we really dodged a bullet on that one because with his ankle bone, with him doing the break dance move with his ankle bone on the court, we really dodged a bullet. And before I land the plane, a lot of y'all Knicks fans gotta relax, dog. Y'all gotta
Same.
relax, dog. Like
Word.
the way that y'all just automatically go to the super negative. I seen people over his ankle's definitely broken. Like what?
Bro,
What
Word.
what are
Like,
we
who
what are we
said
doing?
that?
But yeah, y'all gotta relax. I'm just gonna land the plane there.
Listen. I, I just, I said to the guys that I said he was going to be day to day for at least a week or two because I know that a sprain usually at least takes 2 weeks. Shout out my guy Marley Moore in the building. He already know what it is. Hand me the truff sauce, my guy. But nah, I mean, so I said it'd be at least a week or two with JB on the bench. I'm just glad nothing is severe. We're gonna need him. You need Captain Clutch on the floor, man. Like we didn't look so good in the Clippers game without him on the floor, but I think that if guys get it together, that we can actually score points. They just gotta stop acting like they don't want to take shots or they don't want to drive the back. Like what? Nothing should change without JB in the lineup. It should be the same. Let's be aggressive, attack the basket, get to the free throw line, same type of thing. But we can't get two shot happy, and I'm just hoping that JB can come back sooner than later because having JB on the court always makes a big difference. And I'm glad nothing's broken. I'm glad nothing's severe. And I just need a lot of y'all extremist Knicks fans to stop wishing the bad on the guy, man. Like, bro, like, do you really want his ankle to be broken? Like, come on, man. Like, the man out here trying to ball, man. Like, let the man live. Like,
facts. I mean, it's
crazy.
just pathetic. Like it's
Yes,
pathetic that
yeah.
Knicks fans are doing it because when you go on Twitter and other social media, fans of other teams are like, "Oh my God, I hope he's okay." Like
Why?
the sending positivity his way, and it's our own that are so negative. Because like T Time said, I definitely saw someone say, "Oh, his ankle's broken." Like, why would you even wish that shit? Like, why would you
Right.
speak that shit into the atmosphere? Like, that's absolutely insane. But I mean, I'm super glad nothing's broken because that was my fear. Like, it didn't look good. Like
Right.
T-Time said, his ankle was on the court, and the way he was not able to put weight on it and move scared the hell out of me. But there was, once he got hurt, one thing that I did like to see on the court was Cat stood by his side the whole time. Cat
Yep.
walked with him towards the coaching staff. Cat walked with him back to the line. Like, Cat was there, and that shows a brotherhood, and I appreciated that from Cat. Um, but yeah, hope in 2 weeks we get some better news because we definitely gonna need him on the court. And in the meantime, I think we have the personnel to win games. Um,
Yeah.
I think the offense flowed well against the Clippers in the first half. Like, there was great ball movement. Um, it was a nice flow. We went through a lot of runs in that first half, and I think the second half was a mixture of being tired from playing the overtime game the night before, as well as just not having the floor general. And that's where Deuce is
Yeah.
going to have to step up and be that general that we need in this time. He has to demand. This is what I want. This the same thing JB does. You know what I mean? Like, he's been there to watch JB shine, and he knows what it takes. He just got to put it out there.
Yeah, I agree. But yo, this is what I was trying to tell somebody. There's Laker fans at my job. And I always get them like, yo, y'all never even been to LA, but y'all call yourselves Lakers fans. Get out of here. But anyway, and I was trying to explain to this. I'm like, yo, y'all trying to sit here and tell me like y'all knew y'all was gonna win that game. I watching the highlights, I knew that y'all was in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I knew y'all was in trouble. And to hear somebody say that they was in the building and the Laker fans was like, phew, maybe we get this win now. You know what I mean? Because they know what's up. They know
Mm-hmm.
what's up with JB. He is the most clutch player in the NBA right now. You know what I mean? And he's gonna be missed, but guys gotta step up. Next man up mentality. You know what I mean? Uh I guess this could be a segue into. It's not in the itinerary because it just happened maybe like a couple hours ago. PJ Tucker being signed to a 10-day contract to the Knicks. I don't know. I'm not thrilled. I'm not upset, but I'm more on the side of I don't see the point. Man is 40 years old. You know what I mean? He's 39. 39 years old. You know what I mean? I mean, you're gonna have a guy out there that at his age has been getting I watch him get torched on a nightly basis. Guys are dropping 40 on PJ Tucker on a regular. You know what I mean? He gets no buckets. You know what I mean? He gets no buckets. So my thought process is you just bring him along for some toughness. You know what I mean? Like his whole sole purpose on the team right now is to bring a rugged energy around the team. You know what I mean? Maybe that could rub off on a Macau and OG. But other than that, PJ Tucker,
I don't know that he gets playing time. I think he's there to be like a player coach.
mm, okay, I could see that. I could see that because other than that, it just eh, eh. PJ Tucker, eh. That's all I got for that. Eh. I'm not mad at it, but at the same time, like we couldn't sign nobody else. We couldn't bring up T.J. Warren, Moses
I know
Brown.
that.
We couldn't.
Word.
That's facts.
I'm done. I'm done, Uncle Paulie. He said.
Facts.
because Tosh wasn't available.
That's facts.
But I mean, like, why Moses Brown ain't up yet? And like,
I don't
Moses Brown
understand.
he need to be up here, and he need to be in the big leagues, out of that G League for a minute, because it's like we need all hands on deck. We got get right now, and we trying to keep our positioning going into the playoffs because I don't think falling into the 4 or 5 would be favorable for us. I think if we stay where we're at, we would have a decent matchup in the 3-6 with Boston lurking on the other side of a possible first round series win. But I just hope that JB's able to come back at least to get a few games in before the playoffs. That way he can just get on the court and get back up to speed, and then you know we go into the first round and we see what kind of run we have.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't understand not bringing up Moses Brown, especially if Mitch isn't playing back to back games.
Hmm.
And we have a bunch of them coming up. Like, that makes no sense because I'm sorry, I still don't really like Cat at the 5. I really don't. I don't like it. Um, like yesterday, he was getting cooked early on, the first 2 possessions. First two
Hmm.
possessions, old boy went right behind him, 2 dunks, easy points. Uh, I don't understand. And I mean, we have the talent in the G League. We have them on our team in the G League. I don't understand. I don't know.
Yeah. To Fred's point, I don't think we dropped down to 4. I'm looking at the schedule. It's mad winnable games. You know what I mean? Like he said, like somebody said, none of these games are guaranteed. I also feel like that was the case when Brunson was playing, for sure.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
but these games are winnable. Yeah, I mean, if we the one thing that's different about this team, uh, with Brunson being injured, we know what kind of offensive dynamo he is, and we know that he gives good effort on the defensive end. But yeah, we know he gives effort on the defensive end. He tries to impact the game as much as he can, but in most cases he's a liability. And I feel like against the Clippers, saw us be more solid at the point of attack on defense. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
That's why I keep on saying like it has to start on the defensive end because I feel like that's the one place that we do get a boost with JB not being in the lineup, especially in the starters with Deuce starting because Deuce is a way better defender than JB. Uh, that's the one thing. So we got to hang our hat defensively. But we told since we told about bringing people up. Uh, was
TJ
now
Warren.
yeah, TJ Warren would definitely be a benefit because there's not he's a natural he's a natural scorer. His inclination is go get a bucket. When Cat's on the bench, we saw that against the Clippers. Nobody else mind state flips to, oh, I'm going to go get a bucket. But you got a guy like TJ Warren, he's like, yeah, swing the rock. I'm trying I'm trying to get 2 or 3 real quick. Hold on. You know what I
Uh,
mean? And I think he could be a benefit coming off the bench in that aspect. Like, again, he's not a great defender, but he ain't no cone for real. So I think we should have brought him up. You know what I mean? For sure. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see what the future holds.
uh, but real quick, don't forget everybody, press like for your favorite pen. Sharing is always caring. Big facts. Y'all know the vibe.
Yeah. So I'm about to go. We about to get into it's about to be a rant. But it's gonna be a PG rant because my daughter's here. So yeah, I can't really say what I wanna say, but we're gonna get to it. So we all We all seen it. We all seen Draymond Green's comments after the Warriors game about Cat being scared to play uh,
Jimmy Butler.
because of Jimmy Butler. And then, you know, when it came out, the news came out, they told him that, hey, were you aware of the news that, the family friend had passed? Uh, his answer was absolutely dog poop. You know what I mean? Check this out, dog. First of all, yeah, there we go. So they asked him, was he aware? He said no. And then he went on to give a half-ass apology. And he ended it with the Draymond Green with Baron Davis show must go on. First and foremost, F that show. Let's talk about it. F that show. You are no basketball savant, my boy. You know what I mean? You ain't. Let's talk. Since we gonna talk about somebody being scared, let's talk about the one time that you had to step up and be the man for your team. You know who looked scared? Draymond Green, Mr. Triple Single himself. How dare you speak on a person who got more talent in his broken chip thumb than you got in your whole entire NBA body? If it wasn't for Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, you'd be in China right now. Right now.
Facts.
Ni hao. Ni hao. Yeah,
Ni
that's
hao
what you
ma.
be
Ni
saying.
hao ma.
Chi chi ni. Yeah, that's what you be saying.
Word.
You know what I mean? That's what you be saying. And then, furthermore, why would Cat be scared of Jimmy Butler? They played each other mad times since Jimmy Butler left the Timberwolves. Mad times. So what makes
Mm-hmm.
you fix your face and be like, oh, he's scared? And who the hell is Jimmy Butler to be scared? Who is he for anybody to be scared of him? Who's scared of a guy who wear color extensions, dog? Like, who's scared of that? Nobody's scared of that.
Oh, Jamisha?
Janisha, for sure.
Oh, you
For
mean
sure.
Jamisha?
Showed up the photo day like emo with lip rings. And who's scared of that? What's scary about that? Nothing is scary about that, dog. Nothing scary about that. And to Cat and the rest of the Knicks. Listen, I need somebody to clip this and tag Cat and the rest of the Knicks. And I'm gonna say this March 15th. March 15th. Cat, you better go for 50. Put 50-piece nugget, no sauce on Draymond's head. Pause. 50-piece. And everybody else in that Nick locker room need to rally around Cat and lift him up because that is disgusting work, bro. No compassion whatsoever. Even in his apology, we all go through it. I wish that on them. No empathy, dog. No empathy or sympathy. And the Draymond, nobody cares about that. See, that's the problem. You gotta say stuff like that because nobody cares about your podcast. Imagine being that famous and your podcast shit trash. Imagine being that famous and you gotta go out your way to belittle people because nobody watching your podcast. Because saying bad things about New York Knicks players is gonna get you the views that you want. And then when you found out that the young lady passed away from cancer, instead of just saying sorry, well, you heard wrong. And furthermore, Chris Broussard, you hack, you hack. You gonna run with the story without even fact checking. How
Mm-hmm.
disgusting is that? Where is your apology? He's a hater anyway. He's a hater anyway. Ginger kids are weird anyway. I'm sorry. He's a ginger kid. Ginger kids are weird anyway, especially the black ones. Black ones are super weird. Chris Broussard, horrible, bro. He's horrible at his job. I hate his voice. His haircut is whack. Haircut is whack. Nobody watches the show. That's why they got to do these things. I'm telling you, this is all optics because nobody watches them.
Facts.
This is all optics. So you gonna get on your show without fact checking. Because when somebody usually is not at the game for personal reasons, it's usually a bad thing. Somebody in the family sick or death in the family. So without fact checking, which is your duty as a journalist, well, any good journalist would fact check instead of running. Draymond Green saying that he's scared to play Jimmy Butler when it's easy for you to do a quick Google and be like, how many times since Jimmy Butler left the since he left the Timberwolves did they play? Bones was good. Yeah. But you don't do that. Yeah, nasty work. There's nasty work on both of them. Cat, March 15th. I need 50 on Draymond Green and talk to him super greasy. Super greasy. Draymond Green is a bum.
I
You's
say
a
that
bum.
PJ Wash, whatever his name is. PJ Tucker in the game. Let
Facts.
him do that for us real quick.
Draymond Green is a bum and a fake bully. A fake bully. You probably should have been kicked out the league years ago with all your antics. And if it wasn't for Steph Curry, bro, nobody would even remember who you were. Nobody would even remember who you were, bro. You'd be like the cold kid that used to play for the Knicks with the missing tooth. That's who he would be, for sure.
Ron Artest 2.0.
Everybody knows.
Tech.
You talking about with him being crazy. But
Yeah,
at
the
least Ron
technical
Artest was
foul.
nice, though.
That's a fact.
Ron Artest was nice. Ron Artest could get you a bucket, and he was a better defender than Draymond Green. I don't know where he get this that he's a great defender from. I don't see it. I don't see it. All he is a loud mouth. No, like, come on, bro. You's a bum, bro. You's a bum. Nasty looking jump shot and all,
Right,
bro.
Darlene.
Yeah.
That's right, Darlene.
Yeah, but he's a cornball. He's a cornball, bro. He's a cornball.
They knew he knew what was going on because right after the Lakers game, Jordan Woods posted "fuck cancer."
Fuck cancer. Yeah.
So then we all knew it was something involved with them. You know what I mean? Like it was obvious. We didn't know who or what, and it wasn't only it was a family friend to him, but it was her aunt. So really, like his aunt-in-law.
Yeah. Yeah, no good, bro.
Yeah, that shit was whack, and just to be legit, I don't know what's there to be scared of, because head-to-head, Cat has won 6-3 against Jimmy Butler. Has outscored him 21-18, 8 rebounds, 1.2 blocks. There's nothing to be scared of.
My point. Who's scared of a grown man that wear extensions? Yeah, I mean, everybody wants to make fun of Cat's voice, but nobody want to make fun of Frank was good.
Fingers.
Nobody want to make fun of. There's a grown man running around the NBA with color extensions in his hair. He went and got folks locks. We seen it. We seen it. He was a grown man wearing weave, dog. Like, come on. Come on. Who's scared of that? Who's scared of that, bro? And Jimmy Butler's not as nice as everybody tried to make him out to be. He's not. He's not. He's not. Yep. Prime Paul George is better than Jimmy Butler ever was. Facts. You know what I mean? Facts. Cat offensively is more talented than Jimmy Butler will ever be. Facts.
I
agree with that, bro. Yeah, man. Nasty work.
Excuse me.
Since we talking about people nasty work, here we go. My guy Kendrick Perkins done lost his mind. I don't know what happened to Perk, man. The powers that be at ESPN was like, "Hey, you pro Knicks, you gotta tone it down," because now he talk about that the Knicks playoff hopes is over with the injury to Jalen Brunson, right? The end of our season because Jalen Brunson's injured. How you sound, dog? How you sound? Who you act like Jalen? And it was saying you act like he's not coming back, bro. You act like he's not coming back. JB will be back, and we still have a run. Now, the thing is, are we going to fix the defense to where it need to be for us to make a deep run into the playoffs? That's a question. Not the fact that, oh, the season's over because JB hurt. He'll be back, and we're going to win games. Cat is super talented, and we're going to win games and stay afloat until JB comes back.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. He's surrounded with just enough talent to make this happen. Mike was
Mike
good.
Report, my
Yeah.
God,
But yeah, I'm
Mikey.
very disappointed in Perk. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real. No, you're not. That's cap. Yeah, how you gonna keep it real when you're capping?
What? Wait, didn't Perkins also say something else to the tune of the Lakers is saving the NBA right now or something like that? Nasty work, my guy. Nasty work, my guy.
Listen, Kendrick Perkins gotta get this work now too because he's talking bad. What do I expect from somebody who fixed his mouth and said he was the real leader of the OKC Thunder? Who was the real leader? Who?
Russell Westbrook? Russell Westbrook?
Kendrick Perkins. Are you serious?
Nah.
That man averaged like 2 points a game in the playoffs. You talk about somebody playoffs hopes another person. Once he got off the OKC Thunder, he was irrelevant. Once he got away from them super teams, irrelevant. Once he didn't have a super team to carry him, irrelevant. You know what I mean? Now he's sitting up there in bad suits, big as a house, talking down on the Knicks. That's crazy. That's crazy. He got to get this work. He was doing good. He was safe when he was pro Knicks. But once you start talking crazy, now you got to get this work.
Yeah.
Out here looking like a whole picnic table with some of them shirts he be wearing, man. Get out of here, bro.
He's not. He never was pro Knicks. He was pro Jalen.
That's a fact.
Facts.
Fact. And I always thought it was weird that he was calling himself the mayor of New York, bro. How? Because you talk nice about the Knicks for 2 seasons, man. If you don't go sit down, yo, do you see some of the fits he be wearing on the show? I be seeing like he be having a plaid joint. I be like, yo, the first thing that come to mind, hey boo boo, let me get another pick of your press. Yeah, now pack him up. Pack him up. Talking down. We got faith in Cat. We got faith in Cat. Cat gonna get right. Cat gonna get buckets. We got faith in OG and Macau. We got faith in Deuce McBride. We got faith in Josh. We got faith in Campaign, and we got faith in Big Money Mitch, Precious Achua. We believe that these guys is going to come together and play like a team and pull out some wins. And we're going to remain the 3rd seed going into the playoffs. T-Time telling you right now. Don't listen to them. T-Time telling you right now. Yeah, I mean talking about the Lakers save the NBA. Listen, I don't always agree with Charles Barkley, but Charles Barkley is right. He said that's all they talk about is LeBron James. He said, of course they're gonna say that. That's all them idiots over there. Yeah.
And that's the fact.
Talk about LeBron James, huh?
They was glazing. All games.
Facts. Facts.
I hate watching games on ESPN.
Bro.
It's the bane of my existence.
Like
they glaze
niggas.
whoever we play, they always glaze them. I'm like, do y'all realize the Knicks is on the court too?
Mm-hmm.
They ordered two dozen Krispy Kreme glazed donuts. All that glazing they had
Facts.
going on.
Nasty work.
Telling you, it was
Nasty work.
crazy.
At the end of the day, all the naysayers and negative Nancy's, right? They gonna have to eat their words. They gonna have to eat their words because, again, ebbs and flows. What, Tom? Well, I'm on my phone right now, so I can't do it. You gotta wait. Yeah, ebbs and flows. Every team have them. They be and the crazy part. Everybody talk about the Knicks like we not third in the East and the fourth best record in the NBA. You would think that we was a struggling playing team the way they talk about the Knicks. Like it's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Again, we just tied our longest win streak all year at 3 games. Like, what the hell are we complaining about?
Yeah.
3 game losing streak? Like,
Yeah. Second time all season.
exactly.
Like, come on. Come on, man. We gonna be all right. You know what I mean? We definitely gonna be all right. Uh it was something else. Right, I didn't have on the itinerary that I wanted to talk about, but I forgot now. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, you can play it. Yeah. Yeah, my fault. My daughter just saw that I downloaded Minecraft on the PlayStation. She hyped. uh,
But I
but
will
yeah,
say,
but yeah, man.
Candace Parker should never, ever, ever commentate a game. She's worse than Doris Burks, and I can't stand Doris Burks. I was, what am I listening to?
You gotta realize that there's other people. The Knicks playing basketball too, and we got some really good players too. I feel like as much as y'all glazing these other guys, JB be cooking in these games, and I'm like, is JB not like? Does he not have 38? What we doing? What we doing? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. What time is it? Yeah, it's about that time, y'all. Uh, who we play next?
The Kings.
Sacramento.
Oh, we could win that game.
Then Golden State.
Nah, then Sacramento, then the Blazers.
Oh
Then
yeah, I forgot the Blazers is in there. Then Golden
yeah,
State. Yeah, you're right.
Monday we play Sacramento. Wednesday we
Sacramento
play the Blazers,
Blazers.
and Saturday we play the
Warriors.
Warriors for sure.
Yeah, the 15th.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Kings is low key dirt. We definitely got a good chance of winning that game. Uh, I feel like defensively they're not good, so there's a lot of things that we could do on the offense. We definitely need to attack the paint because they don't have no real rim protection. Uh, I need Cat to attack Sabonis early.
Sabonis might not even play. I
Oh,
think Sabonis is out,
oh, yeah, I need Cat
which
to rim.
means Cat needs to. He needs to before the pause police come. He needs to dominate
Yeah,
this game.
for sure,
You know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying?
I think Cat need to dominate here on out.
Yeah,
Uh,
Sabonis is going to be out.
Yeah, he's
well,
out. He's got
Out
an
with
injury
a
going on.
hamstring, and Malik Monk is day to day.
oh yeah,
Yes, so that means they have no real point guard basically
yeah.
because Malik Monk is their starting point guard since they've traded De'Aaron Fox. So they're basically starting a third stringer.
Link Monk is not even a point guard. That's
He's a
nasty.
shooting guard.
That's what they're left with because remember
Yeah,
The De'Aaron Fox trade, they brought in Zach LaVine for that.
yeah, that's nasty.
So I think this is a game, and I'm going to say it for Kev because Kev's not here. and I'm sure he'll agree with me when he rewatches this. Got no Kevin rewatches the lives. That this is a game for Deuce McBride to go off, and that's big facts. Deuce, give me 20. Give me 20 against Sacramento. I'm good. That's all I need.
For sure. For sure. You know, yeah, we definitely need to pressure the ball defensively, being that there's no real point guard. Definitely need to force turnovers early and often. Uh, but yeah, here on out, Cat has to prove that he's the best person on the court every night. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the schedule against the Kings. He got to prove that he's the best person out there. Same thing with the Trailblazers. Warriors is going to be a complete team effort, uh, and he need to go for 50 that night just off GP.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? And here on out until JB get back, he need to go out with the mindset of none of these guys could guard me, and I'm gonna give work because that's what the team need. You know what I mean? The team needs him to score 25 a game, 25 plus a game every night until JB get back. You know what I mean? So make it happen, Cat. You know what I mean? But yeah, the Kings game we win by a lot, if you ask me. That's all I got to say about that.
I mean, I think honestly, contain Zach Levine because he's the one who's scoring more than DeRozan at this point. If Zach Levine is contained and DeRozan don't have a good night, I think I agree with T Time. That is a win by a lot situation because they don't have no real point guard, and you're taking away their two best scorers out of the game. But there is one other person that needs to be checked
Don't
in this game,
care.
and that's that. And this is the only other name I'm saying. Um, his initials are JV. I won't even say his name. His initials are JV, and the Kings just picked him up too. And I'm gonna need Mitch Robinson to check him throughout the game and make sure he don't have a good game. And I would think we easily win this game by 10 plus.
I mean, I think I say it every show. We play Knicks basketball. We win. Um, we lose a lot of points with JB being out, but it also benefits other guys the way our offense flows when he's out. So we just need to use that to our advantage, not hang our heads low because we don't have him. We have the talent to win basketball games, and once they see that, we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I think I need Deuce, like you said, to be super aggressive, break down their defense. Mitch should be playing against them. I don't see why he wouldn't. We should be seeing some lobs up to Mitch since they don't have an inside presence. We should be seeing Midi Macau all game. And just total team effort. Everyone has to do their part. And we'll win.
Yeah, we've been packing up DeRozan and Levine in Chicago just because their
I
jerseys is purple. That don't mean shit.
yo, I can't with y'all. I can't with y'all.
Right here.
Cut this out, darling. Don't be doing me like this, darling. I got
Yeah,
none but love for you, but don't be doing me like this, all right?
yeah, just because we were packing up DeRozan and Levine in Chicago just because the jerseys went from red to purple don't mean nothing.
Mean nothing, exactly.
Same players, same results. You heard.
Same
This time
style of play.
they ain't got a Kobe White to save them this time.
Hmm.
I was more scared of Kobe White than both of them.
Yeah, I agree. See, he just had a career high game the other night. 7 threes, 30-some points.
Unless y'all got anything.
Nope.
All right. Good.
I don't think we got nothing. I don't think we got nothing else. So we'll see y'all in the next episode.
Shout out to everybody that pulled up tonight. If you didn't already, make sure you hit that like button. Sharing is always caring. Subscribe, turn the notification bell to all, and make sure you go to the Shopify link that's scrolling across the bottom of the screen and go cop you a hoodie. You heard? You know what I mean?
And one other thing. See, we are close to 500 subscribers.
It's close.
Okay. We are very, very close. Guys, please help us get to 500 subscribers. So my good brother Tea Time can release to y'all the limited edition of Cat's Bodega t-shirt drop, coming to you live and direct from that lovely Shopify link you see scrolling across the banner of your screen right now.
Yeah.
And Sis is pulling it up right now. There it is once again for all of y'all people who haven't seen it. And there it is, the life of the party right there.
Yeah,
the orange one.
Fire.
Super fire. Super fire. Oh yeah. But listen, when we get to 500 subscribers, Tea Time is going to announce when this limited edition drop will take place. And it is a first come, first serve basis. There will be 10 t-shirts made. So if you want one, you got to make sure you stay tuned to when we get to 500 and Tea Time makes the announcement.
Yeah, once it's gone forever. You know what I mean? I only got 10 vinyls pressed up. Well, yeah. That we selling. You know what I mean? Because the squad got to get some. You know what I mean? the squad got to get some. But yeah, outside of the squad, there's only 10 extra vinyls that I'm selling. So once we get to 500, it will drop. I'm holding this, and I'm holding the gangs hostage until we reach 500 too. So they ain't getting any t-shirts until we reach the 500 subscribers. We are 12 away, people. 12 away. And I always say share.
If you have a second YouTube, go subscribe on that one too.
Yeah. I always say, sharing is caring. And this is the reason why I say it, because if you enjoy Knicks N Ish, right? If you here watching us and you enjoy the content, why not share it to other Knicks fans and let them know that there's some fire happening over here, some good Knicks talk. You know what I mean? And we could get to 500 together. You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to y'all. Good night. Oh, there we go. And Fraz.
Hit the outro.
Mic check 1, 2. Tell these rappers I'm outside, yeah, them start acting up. Turning hoes to housewives and cleaning the ratchet up. Do it off from boom bap the melody rap. If they gon' put you in the box, then you might as well pack it up. Bars having bars, no cap, I'm Attica, you a precinct. How y'all competing when y'all just decent? Your rhyme efficiency's like Logic's ethnicity. Don't tell me how much that you black, cause I don't see it.